Hello guys, welcome to another FU Money. Today I will start, I took a note because yesterday I was supposed to explain about the colors for the Bitmex Funding Rate. So I took a note to not forget to do that in the stream. Also, I will show you guys a tweet because of the time of the length of the videos that I'm making, which I got the feedback about being so long. So basically, I will show you guys the tweet because very strangely, I have 0 votes so far. A few hours after I published this, everyone is commenting, and I know, of course, the different opinions about if this is just about technical analysis should be like 15-20 minutes. If this is about Q&A, it should be longer, but we can discuss a bit about that. Okay, we have a few viewers already, so let me go to screen share. Okay. So guys, this is the tweet. I understand that for different things, probably different lengths of the video make sense. But my question was, in general terms, when you are looking for some videos on YouTube, what kind of, if you see the video is about 1 hour or if you see the video is about 30 minutes, which one do you prefer to click to watch the video? So of course I understand that many people don't have the time to watch 1 hour, 2 hours videos. However, sometimes the topic itself described in the video title allows for some margin, a bigger margin of time. Sometimes people are in a hurry and they want quick information, so 20 minutes videos make sense, sometimes 30. But my question is, just in general, how many minutes would you like the videos to be on an average length for the videos? Of course, if some topics require that you have a longer video, of course we will have longer videos, no problem. So I would just like you guys, please just click the vote. This is for general, in general terms, and I will discuss it with you guys, of course. Okay, so that's done. Let's just see who's here. Of course, David is here, welcome. And Vichimoku is also here. Not so many viewers today. It's Saturday. Maybe people are on the beach. I don't know if they are allowed to because of the COVID restrictions, which are getting crazier and crazier every day. So let's go to the price to time model, and we will discuss a bit later about price action and anything you guys want. Okay, so price to time model. Let's go here. I don't like this candle. I don't like the way this candle is developing. So this is a weekly candle which is going to close tomorrow. For now, this is becoming a shooting star, which is not so good. If this becomes red, I would not like to end the week like this. So we might have some downside. And well, at least we didn't cross the curve line on the price to time model. So I'm not expecting a big correction right now, unless some extraordinary things happen. But I don't like to see shooting stars like this, and if the candle just goes a bit more to the downside, it will become red and very ugly. So I hope until tomorrow, to the closing time of the week, we have a different structure for this candle. Let's see what happens. But that's the only thing I have to say about the price to time model, is we are still in line with the predictions. And never forget, these are only predictions about where the top might go and how the price will evolve until we go there. Okay, let's quickly go to the MRI. I will start, just take a look at the monthly really quick. Bullish, a bit volatile this month, so we went really to 60, we went to 64. Almost 65. The high for this month was almost 65. We now retraced back to 6,500. We have been also in this month, the lowest price was 55. So basically $10,000 volatile action for this month, which is a bit different from the other ones, from the ones that preceded this one. But still everything remains bullish to me. We are still overbought in the RSI. However, the RSI is not pointing down. We are going sideways, which just shows to me that the craziness about the FOMO that we had in the previous few months is just cooling down a bit. The MACD is still bullish. The Bitmex Funding Rate for the month is high, but this is not relevant to me. And of course, the Fisher distance from the EMA is also very distant from the neutral point because of this exponential rise of the price action. So for the monthly, that's it. It's still bullish. Nothing is. The candles are still green. A lot of volatile movements in this month, but nothing really crazy. Inside the $10,000 interval, so nothing really crazy. Let's check the weekly. So as you've seen in the price to time model, this is what I don't really like. I don't like this shooting star. We might go back down to retest this breakout area from the top of the triangle, but I would much prefer to close the week not having this shooting star here and at least half the candle back up by tomorrow, which would mean around $300. That would be half the candle. So let's hope that something happens here and we are able just to go back up at least to 62, and that would mean not a shooting star but a normal candle for the weekly close, and that would be a great sign for the price action. Regarding my trend lines, nothing has changed. The price action did not reverse to the downside to the point that we could touch any of these trend lines, not even the first or the second. The moving averages continue to go up, which is good. We have a big distance from the price action to the moving average on the weekly, and don't forget, in 2017 this was the 20-period moving average. The green line here was the one supporting all the corrections and the price to the top. We did not even have one touch on the 20-period moving average this cycle, so it might happen. It might happen in a near future, but we still didn't touch it. So everything remains bullish except for this candle, which I don't like. The RSI is, of course, going sideways, just a bit above the line for overbought territory. The MACD also bullish. The daily for the Bitmex Funding Rate is below my threshold. That is good. So let's move to the for the daily chart. So the daily chart shows us that we have the moving average already above the top of the triangle. This is a good sign to support this retracement of the price from the all-time high. So I expect this moving averages, as you guys can see here, is already coming out of the top of the triangle. We might touch it during this retracement, but I believe the 20 period on the daily will support the price here and not allow the price action to go inside the triangle again. However, this side of the triangle has been also a very good support for the last 3 swing lows. So you have this one here, you have this one here, and you have this one here. And if you use this side, the bottom side of the triangle, as a trend line, I'm sure that if the price action has some kind of big retracement right now, we could have the 20 period moving average supporting the price and the downside of the triangle also acting as a trend line. So there's a big support here already. I already explained this in the previous videos, around 60K, because we had a lot of resistance before we could have this breakout, and this resistance has now become support. So there are a lot of things that can support this retracement. So I believe so far that this retracement could come down, touch the top of the triangle, and have a reversal to the upside. That's my, in my head, that's the biggest probability of what's coming. So let's see how this evolves. The volume continues to decline a bit. The RSI on the daily is now pointing down, going to neutral territory, so exactly almost in the middle. The MACD is showing some bearish signals, so the lines are really close to each other right now. The bars are also declining, approaching the zero line, so the MACD is becoming bearish. Let's see how the MACD influences the price action. But we have on the daily a very good Bitmex funding rate. Let's see if the next chart shows us something interesting for Bitmex funding rate. Okay, so we are on the 4-hour chart now. We are having a reversal on this new candle that just started a few minutes ago, around 15 minutes. And I believe this is a good sign. Actually, I had a long position waiting here, a limit long position around $59,600. We did not go there, but let's see if I have to readjust just after the stream. Probably I could readjust because I believe this is going to support the price, and probably I can go long from here. But let's see what happens. So the RSI on the 4-hour is just turning back up, but we did not come down to the dashed line. The MACD is also bearish on the 4-hour, but the Bitmex funding rate is looking good. We are at about 0.03, which is a very good percentage, and also the market sentiment coming from there is positive. So I like it. Just 1 hour really quick. Exactly, so the price has been supported again around here. We have on the 1 hour we have MRI warning that this could be a bottom on the next candle and the price could reverse up, or even right now it could reverse up and just continue to climb the ladder again. Okay, so just a quick look also on the Pro Indicators framework. As I said, we could have this retracement to retest the 3 range boundary breakout line. So let me just make a zoom in a better way that you guys can see it. As you guys can see perfectly, this was a perfect touch. The wick crossed a bit to the downside and immediately reversed the price. So we went up to the resistance context. We came down in a 1 to 5 trend, Elliott wave trend. We touched the 3rd range boundary again as a retest, and now we are going up. So probably this could be just a retest of the breakout and continuing to go up from here, although with a bit less strength as compared to the previous months. But anyway, I like this price structure. You can see it's like a perfect 1 to 5 wave here to the downside. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 1 here, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I was actually expecting the 5 to come a bit lower, just to this level here where we had the support acting here in this area of the price action. I was expecting that. That's why I created my long position limit order here around this area. However, the price did not reach there, so I might have to adjust because I believe we are going up again from here. Let's see what happens. So guys, this is done. Let me just explain what I promised to explain. So the Bitmex funding rate, I was asked a few days ago. Let me just go back to the 4-hour so we can see it better. So as you guys can see, the Bitmex funding rate bars have 2 colors, the blue and the yellow or orange. It's closer to orange. So the colors and what they mean is exactly this. So I went to the indicator, I found out this information, which is here. So the orange color is the premium index and the blue color is the actual funding rate. So the two together make the bar for the funding rate, the Bitmex funding rate indicator. So, but the orange part of the bars is equal to the premium of this or to the premium index of that funding rate. And if you guys want to know what that is, I have here. I went to Bitmex site, and they have here the what the Bitmex premium is on their calculations, and here it is. The final funding rate calculation, Bitmex calculates the premium index as P and interest rate as I every minute, and then performs an 8-hour time-weighted average price over the series of minute rates. So basically, here's the formula where you have the premium index and how this is calculated on Bitmex. So if you want to read, you just have to go to this page. Let me see here. Wow, that's a very long URL, but I can just copy and leave it here to include in the video description. As soon as this stream is over, I promise I will leave this link there if you guys want to read. It's not easy to find. I had to go to Google first, and then I was able to find it. So I just put it here, and by the end of the stream, I promise I will leave this link. Let me just, yeah, it has a dot in the end. Okay. So I will just leave this link for you guys in the description of the video below, and then you can read how the premium index is included in the formula to calculate the Bitmex funding rate. Okay, let me just go back. So I will not have a very long video today. So let me check here. Okay, guys, we have 22 minutes of video already. Let's try to keep it below the 30 minutes. And please shoot some questions if you want to ask me. So we don't have so many viewers today. I guess because it's Saturday, people are enjoying the outdoors probably. Anything you guys want to discuss with me, please vote on that tweet. Just tell me if you'd prefer my live streams to be like 20-30 minutes or 15-20 or bigger. It depends on how many people we have here or how many questions you guys have. So Bichimoku and David are always loyal followers, as I can see here on the chat. I would like to know how can I remove that thing from the video. my little South Park cartoon here. I should probably remove that, but I've been removing it from the recorded videos, but the live stream still keeps it here, so I will have to see how this is done. So guys, what do you think about the analysis today? Yeah, 30 minutes, Nuno, but you should vote on the tweet, so I can have proof that people like shorter videos. We have a few minutes more. Let me check. We have like 10 minutes if you guys want to. Wow, Hank Jones prefers 30 minutes to 1 hour. The price action, yeah. Well, I'm also showing the price action here, so people could see it live on the stream, David. And the best part is that you see the price action live and someone talking about it, not just a mute page. Let me just go back a bit, and I will show you guys also the. So if you guys go to my profile, it's very easy to find the tweet because it was a recent one. So it's after the pinned one, you have 1, 2, 3. So it's the third tweet I have here because I retweeted it again some time ago, but it's the third one. So you guys can go there and pick your vote. Maybe no one wants to vote because people just want longer videos, but then some people, when the live stream is over, they don't like to click on a video that shows 1 hour because it's very long. So I know that you have mixed feelings about this because when we're live, it's cool to stay live and just talk forever. But when you just want to see the DVR version of the live stream, which is the recorded one that stays on YouTube, you prefer shorter videos. So it's not an easy pick. Hank Jones voted already. That's good. At least one vote, so I can decide, even if this is one vote only. Let's check. That's weird, because I see 0 votes here. I don't get it. Maybe some kind of glitch with Twitter. Actually, they are not even loading now. Well, I still have my excellent connection to YouTube, so it means my internet is working, but Twitter is having some kind of problem. It's not loading. Look at that. It's just not loading. That's crazy. Yeah, that's really weird, because people are telling me they voted, but I don't see any difference on the poll. So I still have 0 votes there, and probably Twitter is having some kind of issue today. Let's hope they solve this and I can see the votes later, so that's cool. Okay, guys, let's see, 23 minutes. Let's try to keep it under 30 today. And we will discuss, of course, on Twitter and on other live streams, if you guys prefer it to be longer or not. Or maybe we could have a longer one on Saturdays, for example, and shorter ones during the week. That's also an option. You can write that down on the comments for that tweet, and we can do it that way. Yeah, so Nunu Rocha is saying that his Twitter is also down, so... And Bichimoku also said that Twitter is glitchy today. So I guess they're having some problems, and that's why I can't see your votes. Anyway, no problem. So what did you guys think about the analysis for today? I believe that the price is going to hold around this area. I don't believe that we are going a lot more than this 100 period moving average on the 4-hour, which is also, by the way, the support line for the MRI. And this could be just a 1 to 4 candle correction here also as a textbook MRI structure. So for me, this is probably the maximum that we could go for this retracement around here, the 59,800. If the candle still goes back to the downside, could be the bottom for this candle, and probably we could have a reversal here. Yeah, I know, because when I zoom in, the price goes away because it goes out of the window. But I was telling you guys that this area around the 100 period moving average, this is around 59,750. So the 100 period moving average is now around 59,700, and the candle, the green candle just above it, stopped going down at around 60,000. So it's like a $300 gap between the wick and the 100 period moving average, which I believe could be the maximum for that candle, or even the next candle if it continues to go a bit down. But this is the 4-hour chart, so you have to take into account that the 100 moving, this red moving average, the 100 period moving average, this is for the 4-hour chart, of course. If you go to the daily, it could be a different... yeah, so on the daily, this would be the 20 period moving average around that area to support the price. As you guys can see here. This is the same gap, but on the daily, this is the 20 period moving average coming out of the top of the triangle, and the gap is almost the same, around $300-400. So be careful when you check that. I was referring to the 4-hour chart. No problem. Yeah, I guess the lag is about 30 seconds usually. Okay, so Twitter is already working. Let's check it. Nunu says this is working already. Hank Jones on Twitter said one long stream a week to chat and ask questions would be good. Yeah, I think this is a good idea too. I got this idea as soon as I started the stream today. We could have like a longer stream on the weekend and shorter streams during the week, just to have a quick update on the price action. That's a very good idea. So let's see if I can already count some votes. My profile is still not loading. Oh, here it is. But as you guys can see, Twitter is glitchy today. I just reloaded the page on my profile, and as you guys can see, I still don't have any votes for this poll, which is really weird. So I have still 0 votes on this tweet, on this poll. So I hope they solve this problem, because when you create a poll, you are expecting people to vote, right? Okay, let's see. Do you have a plan when the bear market kicks in? Will you look for stablecoin BTC yield in places like BlockFi and Arbor? So, as you guys know, I'm not looking to be in any stable coins if I notice the bear market is coming. So let me just go back here to the price to time model. So my plan A is to try to ride the wave to the top, having my trades as normal. My hodl position is the biggest one, so I will remain not touching that. This is untouchable. And then I have trading positions which I will try to use riding the wave to the top and try to increase my hodl position. And if I see that we are getting away from the plan, or we already reached the plan to the end around September or October, then I will think about what to do regarding this market, because I don't like, as you guys know, I don't like to exchange my Bitcoins for fiat. However, probably my plan would be to be in fiat at least in some percentage, trying not to touch my hodl position, but only my trading positions, and then evaluate if the bear market will follow this cycle, or if the bear market is not going to be so harsh as the previous cycles, because we are in different conditions like institutional money and all that. Probably I'm not expecting corrections like 85% like we had in 2017. However, I still plan to, if we go back down from that top, to be in fiat for some time until I can buy back my Bitcoin. So that's my plan A. Of course, there is also the plan B, which I could short the market in the derivatives market. I could short Bitcoin and try to make some gains also on top of that. But I believe we are still a bit distant from the time period where we will have to implement those plans. So for now, I'm still riding the wave. I don't believe we are going to start a bear market in the middle of that rectangle you see there. I don't believe that the bear market is starting here, because this is not the price structure that precedes a bear market. The price structure that precedes a bear market is this. This is the price structure that precedes a bear market. Exponential rise to the top and then a big correction the next week. This is a market top. unless we are in very different conditions for this bull cycle now, it doesn't seem a market top to me. Does it look a market top to you guys? I don't see it. I don't see this being a market top. That's Hank Jones is asking me if I could put any to gold in the bear market. That's also a possibility. If I see gold stronger than Bitcoin when the bear market starts, which I don't believe. Again, I don't believe the bear market will be so harsh as in previous cycles. But there's also a plan C probably, which is to move something to gold and try to hold. Try to hedge against the hyperinflation that we are about to experience. Yeah, Bichimoku agrees this is definitely not a market top, because market tops never behave like this. This is just going sideways and consolidating, and this is never a market top. The market top is preceded by 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks of exponential upside. That's a market top. Okay, guys, let's end this live stream for today. We have been already online for 35 minutes. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me just go back to stop the screen share. Okay, I think yeah, the screen share is off. I am sorry for today that we are keeping it short for 30 minutes or 35 minutes, I guess. But I will try to find a different format for weekends, and then for weekdays we can have probably shorter videos just with a technical analysis, 1 or 2 questions, and that's it. I will try to keep my analysis below the 10 or 15 minutes max, because even 15 minutes, I guess it's too much just for one asset. Sometimes I just rumble a bit and keep talking about the same stuff, but I will try to improve this. So for now, let's end the stream. Let's call it a day, and I hope you've enjoyed this content, and please gently touch the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Share it with your friends. Let's grow the community, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.